Let me bring you more on the news that an aeroplane has crashed in the capital of Mexico's Durango state. The state governor confirming no one has been killed, which is excellent and surprising news. Stephen Woodman, freelance journalist in Mexico, joining me. Stephen, good morning.
Good morning.
What do we know about this crash?
Well, this afternoon, a plane carrying 97 passengers and 4 crew members crashed in the northern state of Durango. The plane was heading to Mexico City and passengers were removed from the plane, but at least 85 were injured in the crash. 2 are in critical condition at the moment, but remarkably, as you said, the state governor has announced that there are no deaths reported as a result of the accident so far.
Now, the plane was close to the airport, but it had taken off. It had been in the air for a few minutes, hadn't it?
Yes. The company that runs the airport has already suggested that bad weather caused the crash, and what happened was the airplane was trying to take off in a hailstorm. It hit the ground nose first. It was a few hundred feet from the end of the runway. So the company that runs the airport says that the early data suggests that it could have been bad weather that was the cause.
Right, and as I say, at this stage, the excellent news is that despite a very large number of injuries, nobody has been killed, and that is extraordinary. Having seen some of the images and some of the footage of this, because even though the plane had only been flying for a few minutes, of course, a plane can reach a reasonable height in a few minutes.
Yeah, given the state of the plane wreck, there are photos circulating on social media. It's quite amazing that so far reportedly no one has died. It's quite remarkable.
Is Durango a place that people would be flying from to Mexico City in huge numbers? Obviously, Mexico City, the airport there, I've flown into it myself, is right in the centre of the city pretty much. Is this likely to have been a particularly busy route, one in which a lot of people will have been dependent?
It's not a major tourist spot, but there's quite a lot of business in Durango, particularly in mining. So they haven't released any information on the names or nationalities of the passengers so far. But Mexico City, there's huge amounts of air traffic into Mexico City all the time, and Durango is somewhere that needs to be connected to Mexico City for business reasons.
All right. Stephen Woodman, thank you so much for that. Stephen is a freelance journalist in Mexico.